video is brought to you by channelfireball.com. Check out CFB for free strategy videos and articles from the best players in the world. You can also use the code Gaby at checkout to get 5% off any purchase. We're playing Pioneer today. Today we are playing with Arclight Phoenix Draw 3. I don't really know what this is like. Izzet, Arclight Phoenix, something like that. The basic premise of the deck is you want to bring Arclight Phoenix back, very similar to the standard deck that was in standard a couple months ago. But now you get to get all the friends together. The whole gang is together. So we get Thing in the Eyes and also Baral, Chief of Compliance, which makes your stuff cheaper. And we also get to live the dream and play Treasure Cruise, which is obviously very cool in this kind of deck because you have a lot of cheap spells like Opt, like Wild Slash, Chart of Course, Strategic Planning. All this stuff gets stuff into your yard, and then you can, boom, Treasure Cruise, and you get to go off. And you also have the Madness cards as well. So you have Thrill of Possibility, which is just strictly better. Tormenting Voice, but you can also discard Fiery Temper to it and actually cast it for Madness as you discard it, so you can do that all for 3 mana, which is really nice. And then Izzet Charm is just some like interaction for the opposing deck. So have not played this deck at all yet, but it looks super fun and I wanted to give it a shot. Then for your mana is super normal, just islands, mountains, all the dual lands. Yeah, I will also make sure this is listed in the description of this video if you want to export it straight into MTGO. And without further ado, let's play Cruisers. I know, chat, it's been so long since I cast a Treasure Cruise. It's been so long. Let's join with some play points. Cards in Phoenix will be locked while you're in this event. That's fine. Thing in the Eyes was totally in standard, just not the ludicrous ubiquity it is in modern. Yeah, I just more mean like these cards were not together in the same format, so now you actually get to put like all these good spells, matter, creatures in your deck together. This deck cares more about quantity of cards than card quality, so Cruise is greater than Dig Through Time in your opinion. Yes, I agree with that. So I will say this for this deck list. I think there's some cards that we could play here for sure, like Finale, Red Finale. I just, this is a deck list I found on Arena deck lists that looked pretty interesting. And when I see a deck that's brand new and I've never played it before, a lot of times I just want to play the deck that somebody posted because I'm assuming that the cards are there for a reason. And then after that, we can just do some changes and edits and stuff. Thing in the Eyes was totally in standard, just not... Oh, sorry, I already read that. Yeah, so Gatekeeper, I think the people answered this, but yeah, I think the reason though Dig Through Time is first of all, you have to be careful about like not having too many Delve cards because otherwise your Delve cards are going to get stuck in your hand because you're just not going to have enough stuff in the yard. But also, I think you just want quantity of spells, because Phoenix cares about quantity and Thing in the Eyes cares about quantity. Dig was better than Cruise in Standard when average card quality was lower. Yeah, because then in that spot, like getting 2 spells that do the thing you want matters more, right? This hand seems good. Yeah, Dig is better for finding specific stuff and Cruise is just better for drawing more cards. So I think for this deck, you'd rather have Cruise. But obviously, all this stuff is kind of... We still have to figure that out. That's why we're playing it. I'm going to have to read all the cards. I really have not played with these cards in a while. So we can definitely Spiral Bluff. And I think we'll probably end up opting. Feels like getting stuff in our yard is good for just Treasure Cruise and stuff. You just want to play all the busted draw spells. I respect that, Gatekeeper. I respect that. Let me opt. Ooh, hello. I kind of almost think we don't want this and all just want to... Izzet Charm, the Incubation Druid. Evening, Goobers in chat. Ark, how are you? Welcome on in. We're playing some Pioneer. Look at me dusting off the old MTGO. I'm thinking that we don't... I mean, maybe we keep the Wild Slash just because we might have more of these. But I think we're just going to Izzet Charm and kill that thing. Phoenix is basically Storm. Yeah, it kind of is. Ooh, we have the Thrill of Possibility into Bin Fiery Temper combo. So let's just start with this. Deal 2 damage to you. Bye-bye. All right, how's your Friday going? Do you have any cool weekend plans? The goose. I'm glad we kept that Wild Slash. Though I think we're gonna... Oh, hello. That's fine. Ooh. I do like that. Let me read this real quick. Target of a spell. Shuffle it into its owner's library. Yeah, I was gonna Thrill of Possibility and discard Fiery Temper. But I actually think now that that has happened, we can just go Thing in the Ice, Wild Slash the Gilded Goose. So they can't use it as mana. And then we have a counter here. And then next turn we get to go Thrill Fiery Temper. It's good. You had a very successful day of testing in NYC, ate some ramen, and now it's the weekend arc. That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. This is making me want ramen. I want ramen bad. Yeah, we can actually start with Baral, huh? Can't we? So let's go Baral. Do I even want to do anything here? Because I almost don't even want to use the Fiery Temper on Fibblethip, which means I might want to use Thrill and Fiery Temper on their turn based on what they play. I think I'm going to just pass, yeah. Slosh the Goose. Yeah, they're both instants. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was just trying to figure out if there's a reason not to... Nada? We might just go Phase with a Fiery Temper. Because I don't care about Fibblethip. My local ramen place does Whiskey Wednesday when they'll give you Whiskey Flight of Mystery Drinks and you get a prize we figure out there. That sounds so much fun. Damn. Pay red. Discard Fiery Temper. Fiery Temper triggers. Okay, so counter off. Madness. I would like to Madness. Do we just go with them? Kind of feel like we do. I really don't want to kill Fibblethip. It doesn't do anything. You have one counter left on you, right? Yep. Might as well. I play Island. Hold on. Hold on. Thrill, Bin the Mountain. Another Thrill. That's kind of cool. Let me play Baral again. And then I can even hold up Izzet Charm and Thrill of Possibility. What are they tapping food for? What the hell? Oh. I'm not used to food getting tapped. That's right. You have to tap it too. I'm so used to Arena. I thought it was improvised too. Why I was so confused. I was so confused. All right, I don't need to do anything yet. God. Arena ruined me. I don't really care about that. They're on 7 cards. I wonder what their plan is. Oh, they're a Bant deck. Do they have anything I care about for 2 mana to not tap out of Izzet Charm? I have a lot of mana, so maybe I don't. Just play it safe. Let me Thrill to kick things off because there's a chance we... Actually, no. We should chart first. Yeah, I wanna try to find the bird. Attacking and chart. Well, if I find the bird, I want to do it now. Like, I want to chart now. Try to find the bird, bin it, Thrill, cast another spell, and then be able to attack with a bird. So I think we do discard here. Oh, this is stupid. Discard. Spire Bluff Canal. We can do it again. There's another Thrill. Could just Thrill now and see. Yeah, discard Shivan Reef. This is dumb. We're not finding it. We could Thrill and then cast. I just don't want to tap out of Izzet Charm, so I feel like we shouldn't. We should just attack now. Yeah, spin, spin, spin. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Can we kill him and we get rid of Fibblethip? Not quite, because then we'd have to Fiery Temper at Fibblethip for that to be the case. So I think we're just going to hold on to this. We're in like pretty good shape. Let's just hold up Izzet Charm. Let's not die to something stupid. That's going to bounce my horror. Horrible. Okay, so here we are gonna kill the Reflector Mage, I think. Target you. Strategic planning. 2 thing in the ices. They're not even like, they're not legends, right? Pioneer means more reflector mage beats for Gaby. I know, feels bad, man. One will, oh, one will, no, they don't bounce each other. They're both horrors. They shouldn't bounce each other. Let me pay 2 here. I think I'm just going to play 2 thing in the ices and then pass with Izzet Charm again. And then we'll set up for, we'll make some strategic plans next turn. I think Cell Slivers, it just looks like Bant stuff. Bant mid-range things. Oh yeah, I'm sure Oko's coming at some point here. We can't even counter it. But if they Oko one of our things, we just have a 3-3. Like, that don't matter. Oh, this looks like a pretty big thing. What is this? Is this a Planeswalker? Oju Daddy, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some flipperoonies for Oju Daddy. Alright, we are fine. Ooh, hello. I do like that. So let's strategic plan first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, right on time, that Arclight Phoenix, huh? There's a Chart Course. So put 1 into my hand and the rest into my graveyard. So I want to take Chart Course. Have you broken the format? We're trying to, Johnny. We're trying to. We're trying our very gooby best. So counter. Bin the Phoenix. Pretty sure Treasure Cruise. Yeah, Treasure Cruise is for cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Can this go up 2 damage to any target? Okay, so just go face and the Awoken Horror. It's so spooky! And now let's get an Arclight Phoenix back. Nice use of Arcers, chat. I love it. So they look just like Bant mid-range, right? You prefer the horror when he's sleeping? He's less spooky when he's sleeping. Look at him. He's so sleepy. He's just taking a nap. This is me on the left when I'm taking a nap. And that's me on the right when I'm hangry. That's... Maybe I should just... be thinking the eyes for Halloween. I know, that was so much. That was sweet. I do like how cheap your spells are with Baral. Baral looked super good that match. So what do we want against them? It did not seem like Spell Pierces do that much. They were a lot of creature decks, right? It seems like Fry seems good against them. Just to kill white stuffs or green stuffs. Or blue stuffs. Negate didn't seem very good. Ether Gust could be okay. Oh, what did I do? I'm playing with a... There you go. What do we not want? Oh god, it does not kill Oko, does it? Maybe we want some Ether Gusts for Oko. Just like 2 or something. Izzet Charm did not look amazing. It just... I feel like they mostly... It seemed like they were mostly playing creatures. And if that's the case, Izzet Charm doesn't do enough. Oh no, 3rd Gatekeeper. Be safe. Hope you get home all fine and well. Most pigs are green creatures. They'd be really good if you hit them with fry. Oh my gosh, penguin. All right, so yeah, I think we just keep these. I do like having the wild slashes to kill their little creatures. But I think we just want some answers for like Ojutai once it's attacking or Oko before it hits the board. Yeah, that's right, Ark. Friends don't let friends brainstorm into open Ocean Thief mana. This hand's almost really good. We're on the draw. I kind of want to keep it. Would you all keep this? It's so good as soon as we draw land. We get to nug their creature on turn 1, play Sulfur Falls, and then any untapped land gets us Chart a Course or Thrill. Hi, Fuzzy Wuzzy. You would absolutely forget. I never keep 1-landers. Oh, that's true. We can't nug on 1 because Sulfur Falls. Sorry, this is in the fast land. It's... still seems like... maybe actually, that changes things. I think that means we mulligan. Use Sphinx into Notion Thief feels bad, man. This is pretty good, and then we get to bin some of those Arclight Phoenixes. We have them in hand already. Yeah, hell no. Hell no, Arc. Let's keep this. So we want to put a... Sulfur Falls back. We just want to go Spire Bluff into Steam Vents, I think. Llanowars? Sure. I would like to draw a... How long am I streaming today? I'm streaming for quite a bit longer. Let me go Spire Bluff. God, I really wish we would add something to nug that Llanowars. That's too bad. I'm streaming for like another 2-3 hours, Fuzzy Wuzzy. So, it's plenty of time left. 24-hour stream too? Not quite. I will wrap up. Both Luis's mom and his brother are visiting from out of town, so I will probably be wrapping up at 7 my time so we can go have dinner. Oh. Jesus. It is! It's Sponzy! What's for dinner? I don't know. I'm gonna let Luis figure that out. I just know that they're coming into town just to hang out for the weekend. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That does not matter. This was like the least impressive Eldritch Evolution I've ever seen, I think. Let me bottom this. I don't think we need it. Ooh, I kind of like that. Can tap 3 mana in second enough to get a 2-cost creature. It was not very good, Cyclo. It was really not very good. Let me play Shivan Reef. I think we're just gonna thrill bin Arclight Phoenix probably. Yep. Yeah, I don't know exactly what my opponent's doing, but they're definitely doing something. Okay, so let me go. No, hold on. I need red from that. Bin that. Fry doesn't really help me too much right now. They did replace the elf. This is true. I need another card that bins, is what I need. That's a start. That seems good. I get to chart a course and bin the Fiery Temper to kill the Incubation Druid, because that slows them down for another turn, which seems... And then I get more cards in my yard, so this Treasure Cruise actually does something. They did miss their third land drop after sacking the elf. I think they were maybe hoping to draw it off of Fibblethip. Something like that. Hold on. I need to cast this off of blue and colorless. I have not played Hardened Scales in Pioneer yet, Fuzzy Wuzzy. I think... I have heard it's not bad. Cast target you. God, we have so many Arclight Phoenixes. I think we're just gonna... You like bolting the burb? Yeah, for sure. I think we're gonna start casting this for just MSRP. The goose? Is this Pioneer? It is, Jojo. This is Pioneer. The format's been pretty fun so far. It feels like really big standard, kind of. This is... You have to delve 7. 1, 2... Well, you can't delve this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So not quite there yet. They still missed another land drop. Do we just... Oh, we can't fry the goose. Oh, no. That's too bad. Alright, I think if that's the case, we just play this and pay 2. And then we just start jamming. I know, fried goose sounded like a good idea, but it's not going to work out for us. Is Treasure Cruise dig through time as busted as people say? I'm playing... Hey, Fuzzy Wuzzy, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. We are playing just Treasure Cruise, not dig through time in this deck, because you do need to balance your enablers versus like delve cards. And I think this deck wants more card quantity than quality. But obviously it's really good. My opponent's just going off. Give me an enabler! I like the old extended format because it never got too big. I mean, that's kind of what they're doing with these formats, right? By starting a new format, it's just slightly smaller than... Yeah, I think I'm going to play Arclight Phoenix here. Wow, our draw is just looking so mediocre. Just casting 3/2s upon 3/2s. Play Spire Bluff. Yeah, and it seems like they're planning on doing more of that, like, moving forward. Just in 5 years or 6 years from now. Oh, okay, they blocked with a goose. That's okay. So next turn we can cast Treasure Cruise. We exile this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll have 2 mana left over. Maybe we can fry a Reflector Mage or something stupid. 4 mana 5? What is this? Wow. It doesn't have reach, right? No, it doesn't. Damn. What do we... Our opponent's just playing their standard deck, I think. Their banned standard deck or something. Would be a good emote cap. I do agree with that. Alright, I think we have to just try to Treasure Cruise for... Take this, 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 this. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hope this gives me something good. So that was 1 spell. Can we cast 2 more spells? We can only cast 2 more spells if Opt finds us another 1. And then we can get Arclight Phoenix back. Which doesn't sound super likely. So maybe we just play Thing in the Ice. And attack with my burbs. Alright, well next turn we should be able to buy back the last Arclight Phoenix. I mean, they can have like a pretty good turn with God Eternal Catcher, but they just can't kill us from 14. Thing is the thing! Extended was the rotation of standard and all that, blah, blah, blah. Keep the wheel spinning. I mean, they basically did the same thing with this, as I understand, as they did with Modern, right? At some point, they were like, okay, Modern's going to be a new format. It's going to start from this point, like, with these bordered cards, 8th edition or whatever. And now Modern is huge. It was supposed to be the same thing that Pioneer is now. Thing in the Ice, wiping a catcher token seems pretty weird. It does. It really does. I hope it sticks around. They might have a Reflector Mage or something to bounce it. Yeah, we should be able to set up lethal next turn, Emily. I like it. I mean, we have lethal with the 2 birds right now, but even if they bounce one of them, like, we should be able to set up lethal with a... Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking they might do. And they're probably going to target Arclight Phoenix. They might actually target Thing in the Ice. And leave the Gilded Goose back to block. And if they do that, I can just Fiery Temper the Goose and kill them. Is there a ban list already? Just the fetches. Only thing that's banned. Okay. Fiery Temper, the Goose. These don't have, like, reach or anything, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3. And attack with you. Boom. Nice. We're 1-0. Chat, I need to go use the restroom real quick. Okay. So I will burb. Let me put on my burb screen. Where's my burb? There's my BRB. All right, I'm going to play a night while I'm gone. I will see you all soon. Burb. Do you think anything has fundamentally changed to cause that significant increase in bannings in standard in the last 3 years? That is a really good question, Synth.
Gaby, you are my favorite streamer. Is it possible that you play Heart and Scales?
Maybe, Fuzzy Wuzzy. I don't know when I'm going to play Pioneer again, but I am, like, pretty interested in playing Pioneer decks right now. Heart and Scales is a deck that I'm not super... it's, like, not a deck that super appeals to me, so it's a little bit of a harder ask. But I appreciate the bitties. I'll think about it. It is a cool deck. It's just... It's a really, like, mathy deck. Synth, I think some of those problems lead to like how they handle play design. I'm not actually sure what that's a super interesting question. I'm not really sure what's making it so that I don't know if it's not being play tested enough or like I don't know. We do time twister. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Rabbit Wallaby. But I feel like that hasn't actually helped that much. Like we still have to have a lot of bans, despite the fact that play design has been on the case for a while, right? I would like to cash in rupees to force Gaby to play hard decks. I do play hard decks. I'm not playing the mathiest of decks. Hardened Skills is a really hard deck to pilot. Also, hi, Rage. Oh my god, how much for Doomsday? What do I even do with his hand? It's not good. I think we mulligan. I mean, this hand's also bad. Just a Sulfur Falls. The Doomsday stream was really funny. Well, Chion doesn't even really work in play design anymore. He's like in the esports division now. Oh my god. I remember that game arc. How could I forget? It was so sick. That's true, Rage. Wow, mulling against the Thoughtseize deck when our only spell is synchronized feels real bad. Maybe I should have played Sulfur Falls, actually. Yeah, Paul has this, like, big job being, like, the esports coordinator or whatever. Grimflayer? I remember this dude. Alright. I remember Grimflayer. I used to like this card. So, you look at the top 3, put any number of them into the graveyard. I'm getting Abrupt Decay, my thing in the ice, sure. And if it has Delirium, it's a 4/4, right? Yep. I know, I miss Paul's stream. Paul was one of the very first streamers I ever watched. Like, back when I was first getting into Twitch, I used to love watching Paul stream. It was so much fun. Like, Paul was also one of the people that I, like, watched play Cube and to learn how to play, like, to learn how to Cube better. Me too, Ark! Oh my gosh, I also learned how to Cube from Paul. What is this terrible Abrupt Decay art? I don't know, it looks horrible. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Wow, that was really good timing. So let me... Why am I my Shivan Reef? Yeah, let me just spin the Sulfur Falls as I'm gonna play untapped at the moment, and then we can just wild slash this thing while it's a baby. Make sure to kill it while it's small. There was a GP promo Abrupt Decay. Was there a year that I just didn't go to a single Grand Prix? Because I did not even know. The Scoos, they're probably gonna eat something right now, so it's a 3/3. I accept. Scoos is actually moderately annoying versus my deck. Wait, BK, what did I say? What is rude? Literally, what is rude? I didn't say anything. I know, exactly, Ark. I also, like, started out playing just PG Garbo and Cube, and then I think from watching Paul play, I learned how to play, like, the blue control decks. I learned how to Cube from Paul. No! I also learned how to Cube from you, BK. Is it possible that maybe I learned how to Cube from multiple people? BK doesn't believe me. Stupid. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I love it. Huzzah. Okay. Yeah, that was so good. It was perfecto. Sure. Oh, god damn it. Do I even care for Thing in the Ice? I don't feel like it does that much. He learned to keep from channelfireball.com videos. I mean, Paul kind of is channelfireball.com videos too. I'm gonna bottom this. I don't think I want this. It did well, Fuzzy Wuzzy. We went 8-2 with a deck, I want to say. So it was pretty decent. Can I just find like Treasure Cruise or something? Treasure Cruise is 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we should strategic plan. Let's make a strategic plan to find Treasure Cruise. Come on, man. Should I just keep the Wild Slash and double Wild Slash the Scavenging Ooze? It puts me down to nothing. I should just take Thrill, right? They don't have enough lands to exile enough stuff that it's gonna matter. Like, I think if I find a Treasure Cruise, I'm just gonna be able to use it anyway. Yeah, it does have Thrill to keep digging. I guess I just take the Thrill. I also think we do Thrill because I think if we find... This is our 3rd spell. If we find a Phoenix... Oh, hold on. No, sorry. This is discard, then draw. I still think we do it, though. Bin the Steam Vents. Right on time! Yeah, of course. Where else could it possibly be if not literally in our hand right now? That's okay. Next turn we get to... They can exile all they want from the yard, but we just get to Treasure Cruise for a bunch anyways, and then we might just hard cast Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, just Snare Thopters everywhere. But she's just not bad. What did they do? They exiled... They have... You have Delirium on, too. So this is like Soul-Tide Deliriums? Something like that. Yes and no, you can, get the deck list from my Stream Decker. It should be, like, right there. What the? Tassigre? Yeah, we're actually kind of dying. Tassigre! Okay, so... do I think Skooz would be sideboard graveyard hit? Yeah, no, it totally is. It's not bad. So let me bin... You. This is only creatures, right? I don't have any creatures in there, right? I don't have any flashback either, so... 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. Bunch of thrills. So we'll use one of these thrills to bin a Phoenix. Got another one. Oh, baby. Hi, how are you, Nemosaur? This can hit anything like it's bigger on creatures. Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to make sure that I exiled my own creatures if I had any, but I think the only one we could ever have there is Arclight Phoenix, unless we bin like a Baral or like a thing in the ice. We are gonna get there on Thrill, bin Phoenix again. Wait, did I not pay red? How did that happen? Hi, Nemastar, how are you? Thrill, bin the Phoenix. That's 3 spells, right? Let me just double check. I'm gonna check myself before I wreck myself. Treasure Cruise, Thrill. Okay. We did the thing. I guess I don't really care to opt, so let me just play this mountain and attack. Okay, this was not a terrible turn, but we're like not in great shape. I'm taking 8 next turn. Okay, so we technically have 4 in hand also. They're gonna bash. You're getting close to giving Juicy a puzzle box ready. I love it, Slubars. That's really cool. Also, Mateo, welcome. How can I find the most meta deck of Pioneer? I don't know what's a good resource. Where are the maybe like Pioneer deck lists? That's really bad for me. Oh, God. Hold on. If I got a red source, I could have double shocked the Scavenging Ooze. Oh, no. I didn't. No, yes, I could. I think it would still exile it, though. Yeah, that's too bad. Would it still have exiled it? You could have, but the trigger would still happen. Yeah, I think so. So that's too bad. I think that means it's maybe just better for me to opt and try to find something. Bottom. Okay. Yeah, we can't kill them with this. We can leave I can leave both Arclight Phoenixes back and try to, like, Phoenix Shock to kill it. Phoenix Shock to kill the other one. It's really bad. Hold on. Yeah, this is just terrible. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I have to shock before damage because of the scoos, right? We're probably going to die to whatever this is. How was my experience with Jim and Just? It was so good. I loved filming game nights. What do we give them back? A Gilded Goose, maybe? I could give him a Thoughtseize. But they might not attack. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Goose 2 Time Twister. I don't love it. It's a really low impact card. But yeah, Fuzzy Wuzzy, it was awesome. I had a really, really good time with filming with those guys. For reals? You coward. So I need to find like one more point of damage, basically. Chart, of course, might do it. How do I win now? Well, they're technically at 6, and we have 4 damage with Wild Slash. So if we just find 1 piece of damage still. Discard Steam Vents. I could also... Oh, Goose can block. That's true. Blocks one of my Phoenixes. Is Goose really good enough to play in Pioneer? It might be alright. Yeah, I think I have to Charm and just dig a little bit deeper. We're in a really bad spot. Oh, hello. Thing in the Ice is very good. I don't have enough to flip it, though. And I have to discard 2. So I have to keep Wild Slash, and Thing in the Ice. So I can bin Steam Vents Mountain, probably. So let me go Steam Vent and... Yeah, probably Mountain. And then go... Yeah. And then we go Thing in the Ice. And then we just pass. And we still have the blocks lined up for the Tassiger and the Scavenging Ooze. And then maybe next turn we can actually figure out how to flip the Thing in the Ice, even though it's not looking super likely because I'm about to just use both my spells. Can't be countered Abrupt Decay, your Thing in the Ice. Okay. I guess that doesn't really matter anymore. They still don't want to attack? Come on. You coward. I don't want to use any of my spells just in case we do draw something that matters. Tough spot, man. Let me draw 2, discard 2. I think we've been Izzet, Charm, and Sulfur Falls, and then you just try to use strategic planning to like dig ourselves out of this. We are in not good shape. Am I going to GB Portland? I am not. Ooh, hello. I do like Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise might draw us into an answer, maybe? I like that. Okay. So now 1... Anything is fine. Okay. So if I Wild Slash the Gilded Goose and hit them for 6, I hit them for another 5 between Wild Slash and Fiery Temper. We're so close to killing them. Oh, did I not... I did mill away the Thing, didn't I? I thought I tried to hit it. Yeah, I did hit it. Okay, good. Gosh, we're so close. Let me play my Mountain. I guess we just pass. And I guess they want to activate to Sea Gray. Yeah, I know. That Scoos is actually kind of messing us up. It's been annoying. Okay, let's see what they mill. Thoughtseize, Assassin's Trophy, and another Thoughtseize. I guess I give him Thoughtseize, because that actually deals them some damage. So I can, you know what I can do here? I could like wild slash their face. The only thing that can make me discard is the fiery temper, and then I can cast the fiery temper off of discard. I could also kill the scavenging ooze. Yeah, I can wild slash the goose and the scavenging ooze, then make me discard fire temporal, kill the scavenging ooze. No, but then then they can grow the scavenging ooze is the problem. Because then they would have a gilded goose in their yard to eat to the scavenging ooze. So we can't do that. We have to go wild slash face, wild slash scavenging ooze, and then they make me discard and then a fiery temper kill the ooze. Yeah. You. And then you. Hold on. You. And then they make me... Yeah, the problem is after this, they're going to attack with all their stuff because they're going to see we have nothing left. All right, there it is. And now we can cast with madness, target that thing, pay red. Okay, so this was not, you know, great, but if we draw anything like Treasure Cruise, maybe we can make a comeback. Yeah, you're right, they didn't. That's cool. Seems fine. They have another goose. Those block my phoenixes. They have one thing left and they probably just want to activate Tassiger, right? Yeah, I thought they would Tassiger right there too. The nice thing is we can keep giving them thought seizes because they don't really do that much and they're at a pretty low life total. Although this thing does. All right, I think we just have to spin the wheel now. Nah, I'm good, Neville. I survived. I actually can attack for 9 here. Yeah, I think so. Let's top it. Like, they put me to 1, but we threaten all their geese. So they get to eat 2 food. Or they can also chump with a goose and then make another food. They have a ton of food. Yeah, that's one of the many problems we have this game. You don't think we can attack? Kind of wanted to. They only put us to 1. That's scary. Oh, yeah, we can't beat that at all. Well, ooh, rip. We only go to 1. It's not fine. They have Walking Ballista. Jess! Alright, we got to go plus board. Jess! Hon, thank you so much. Hey, Hack Ninja. Hey, Jess. Oh, welcome on in. Hey, Reginerd. Welcome on in, everybody. If you've never been here before, my name is Gaby. I think Jess was streaming Magic a little bit ago because I actually saw it on my followers list. Hey, Jess, welcome back with a 5 months. You sweetheart, I really appreciate that. I know, it's such a... Jess's raids are so sweet. They're all like all hearts and love and stuff. Welcome on in, everybody. If you've never been here before or if you've never met before on Twitch, my name is Gaby. We are playing some Pioneer today. So this is like the old version of Magic Arena. This is a new format that was just launched by Wizards of the Coast. It looks really fun. It starts with Return to Ravnica. Hey, the signal. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that. What do we want against them?
Hi.
Crackling Drake looks good. Have not ever seen. I have seen the love. Yes, I know. Jess's raids are just the sweetest and loveliest. I know they're the most loving raids. They're totes adorbs. Do we want negates against them? I don't think so. Do we want fries against them? Don't think so. Don't think we want Spell Pierces. I think we want Brazen Borrowers, actually. What is not good against them? Izzet Charms look kind of mediocre. Can probably cut those. Yeah, that sounds good. Jess, have you seen any of these news about Pioneer? Pioneer is like the newest format that they launched. Everyone's very, very excited about it. Oh, Lightning Axe seems like it would be very good in this deck, huh? You are not wrong about that, BK. I forgot that card was in the format. Oh, that's really cool, Jess. That's awesome. Yeah, I was playing some Brawl yesterday, but I really wanted to play this format today. I think we can keep this even though it's kind of expensive. The bral's gonna have to do some work. BK's not wrong, Gaby Spartz 2019. I mean, BK is not often wrong. I did enjoy yesterday when we were playing D&D. We were talking about how there were these like animated, like these weapons became animated in this room, and BK assumed that we meant animated as in like drawn. He's like, how are they dealing us damage? They're animated. And we're like, what? It was so good. Would I consider doing Paper Pioneer streams? I am not a big fan of doing the paper streams, Nabble. Ooh, I think I want to Izzet trim that business. I've done some IRL streams, and it's just so much work to get them set up. It doesn't feel worth it, because then you just reset everything for the next stream. Yes, my dear?
We're gonna go shopping.
Fun.
We're gonna go Whole Foods, I think.
Okay. Can you buy some apple pears, please?
I was going to.
Yay!
And I'm gonna cook dinner, I think.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds awesome. Thanks, my love. When's your mom get in?
Probably like closer to 7:30.
Okay. Yes. Has chat never had apple pears? Because if you've never had apple pears, you have to find apple pears. They're amazing. Yes, apple pears are so amazing. I love them. They're like my favorite fruit. Just Baral, I guess. Yeah. It doesn't make anything cheap, but I think it's gonna make our next turns better. What in the world is an apple pear? I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I don't know where they come from. It's a pear that's like pretty large. It's like this big. Interesting. How could they? I can't believe them. I want to hit a land, so let's try to... No. Yeah, that's playable. I think we're just casting Arclight Phoenix for MSRP. Are they also known as Asian pears? It's a mix of apple and pear, and it's just like everything that's like fresh and crispy about an apple, and everything that's like... It's like the crispiness of an apple and the like texture more of a pear. And it tastes like apples and pears combined. It's just beautiful. I love them. They're so, so good. And ooh, get it while it's a baby still. Good day, everyone. Hey, Dom, the kid. Dom, I haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you? Apple pears are Asian pears. All right, that's good to know. The only place I've ever seen them is at Whole Foods. So Luis told me he was going to Whole Foods. I sent him an apple pear quest. They're so good. My opponent is super mana screwed. I think they had Mystical Dispute and they just couldn't counter me right there. Yes, it's none of the downsides of the pears with the crisp juiciness and tartness of apples. Yes! Jumi just explained it so well. That's exactly what they taste like. They're so good. Speaking of D&D, you're holding a one-shot this Sunday and I've already created enough lore to make it a full campaign. Oh, Conan. Isn't that like half the fun? I actually am really interested in seeing the Curse of Strahd book after we're done with it because I kind of want to see everything we missed. I kind of want to just kill the Courser of Krufix. I could attack and then just finish it off with Fiery Temper. So let me just go ahead and attack with these two. So apple pears are not unholy hybridized abominations. I think they are a real... I think they're a real fruit, right? They are from a real tree. Also known as Nashi pear, I think. Ooh, look at them. They figured me out. I think I'd rather save all this damage to go phase. I've gone apple pear picking and oh man, those are good. Yes, oh my gosh, they're also huge. They're like this big. Pyrus perlifolia is a species of pear tree native to East Asia. They're edible fruit known by many names, including Asian pear, Japanese pear, Chinese pear, Korean pear, Taiwanese pear, apple pear, zodiac pear, and sand pear. So cool. They're so good. I love them. Ooh. The Grim Dad. Apple pear pie is the business. I've never even had that. I can't even imagine. Sounds delicious. Got a raise at work, building a house in Cuba. My studio apartment, just getting... That's awesome, Dom. I will let him know. That's so good. I'm happy to hear things are going well. Okay. They have some nonsense going on. I kind of feel like we should use our mana here and nug him. I think we might as well go phase with this as well. We're very close to flipping the thing. Man. Didn't draw it. They're at 4, and we don't have anything good, unfortunately. I'll hold on to the Shivan Reef. There was a place I would go to every year under this hidden bench in the grove where I would eat them off a tree and they grew every year. It was my happy place, a signal I love it. I'm so happy to know that everybody here shares my love of apple pears. They're so good. Do I care? This does let them kind of like tutor. They'll find an answer to my thing in the ice with this thing. But they're almost certainly going to be able to trample anyways because the only other option is to block with Baral. So I guess I just let them try to brick. Oh, that's cool, Dom. Those are worth a lot of money now. Am I dressing up for Halloween? I don't have any plans. I want to dress up Julie for Halloween. Jumi, I think this deck could use Finale of Promise. I also think it could use Lightning Axe. I think that card would be really good here. You have like a lot of reasons to put stuff in the yard. Kills big creatures. Because right now the most we can deal is 3 damage using Fiery Temper. Dress up as a moose! Gilded Goose. They probably want that just for like the life gain. Hello. We can't really Mystical Dispute this either. Oh, sorry. They did have enough to Mystical Dispute. I'm so wrong. I thought they had 2 for some reason. That sucks. The 6th place deck in the Vintage Playoffs last weekend was Retreat to... Wait, what does that even do? Retreat to Hagra? Where is that even from? Oh, man. I'm going to have to let them hit again. It's the Black Retreat. I don't even remember what the retreats do. The only one I remember is Retreat to Coral Home because there was a stupid combo deck around it. Oh, totally together. I mean, if they find a like Scavenging Ooze to eat my Phoenix, that would be kind of annoying. At the moment, they only have the food and they still need to answer our Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, the retreats are from Battle for Zendikar. I don't remember them, man. Battle for Zendikar was like a pretty forgettable set, I think. I feel like I did not love that set very much. Oh, look at that technology. Getting Fabled Passage to crack it and gain 2 life. Why is everyone on Thing on the Ice? Young Pyromancer or Drake are so much better. They're just different builds, I think, Blue Sky. Oh, they did find the Scavenging Ooze. That's bad for me. They're gonna eat my Phoenix, and we're just drawing lands. They still haven't found an answer to my Thing in the Ice, and they're just hoping that I brick. And every time I have legitimately bricked. It's kind of unreal. Yep. They ate it. Sure. Sure. You're surprised that I can center this has been able to make 4 mana young PC. Let's all your spells add red by sacking the Spirit Workout. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Kaikar? Is that the one? Like sack a spirit, make 1 red mana? Kalitas. Ooh. Spooky, spooky. Yeah, that does seem like a powerful combo. It's hard to cast though. Because what's the casting cost? It's just straight up Jeskai, right? 1 of each. Yeah, it's Jeskai. Oh, it's Jeskai +1. Interesting. God, there it is. Finally, the Assassin's Trophy on my thing in the ass after we break for 3 turns. Feels bad, man. Where's the Yoko? I mean, can they grow that thing in the ice? There's a gilded goose. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to block. That's so lame. Because that's 5, 9, 10, 11, and they have stuff to eat. That they do. They have a scavenging goose and a gilded goose as well. Grimflayer scavenging goose is a kind of cute combo, huh? Oh, no worries, Roxo Judge. Yeah, what Ark said, it's just a LGBTQ plus friendly space. Friendly stream. I have land on top. So the sequence of events where we could win next turn are like, oh, snap. The sequence of events that where we win this turn are like decreasing drastically after that happened. We would have needed to go like treasure cruise into, oh, come on, no. Ashiokers. Damn. Because if we had chained like a treasure cruise into discard, put a phoenix in the yard, and like a burn spell, we could actually kill them. Oh no, they would go to 11, so we wouldn't be able to kill them. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Roxanne. No worries. Yeah. Wait, are you not, Synth, are you not familiar with Ashiokers? It's just so ridiculous. Look at that. It's by Emote Scientist Narbly. Ashiokers is a good one. I don't... Yes, there is an extremely large back catalog of Boppers emotes. This is my favorite one. What's it called? I think it's... Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I love it. The wizard one is really good too. Boppers lizard. Ooh, mulligan this hand. We can keep this one and probably toss a thing in the eyes maybe. We don't really need to. Will I be streaming around 6? I don't know what time it is for you, Fuzzy Wuzzy. I will be streaming at 6 my time. Yes, Twinners is fantastic. It's so good. I think we just play this and play it tapped. I don't really want to shock in case we're playing against red or something. Why? Oh, I took out Foffers because I needed to make room for Cat Blob Dance. Laughs in paradoxical outcome. What time zone am I in? It's currently 5:15 my time. And I'm planning on streaming for like 2 more hours or something. Whoa, what is this? A monstrosity. This is the invention or masterpiece Thoughtseize. And they took my other thing in the eye. I feel stupid now. I think we start with strategic planning. Baral, I suppose. Then next turn we can go Baral into Chart a Course. Have I seen much Monastery Mentor? No, I have not at all. Can you stop with the Thoughtseizes? Good lord. The strategic planning art is so bad it's comical. It's really bad. Like, so listen, here's the plan. But yeah, Aswan, I have not seen it very much, so I think you're good. I really wanted that Baral. Feels bad, man. Oh, man. I guess I could have played my Sulfur Falls. I was just wanted to decide what I wanted to bin first. Saying the Eldraine special frames really drives home how awful the Amonkhet... Yeah, the Amonkhet frames were just really... I don't mean any disrespect to the people who worked hard on those, but they are bad. Yeah, I got kind of punished. I thought it was better for me to figure out which land I wanted to discard based on what I drew, but... Now I get to choose if I want to bin Wild Slash or Opt. I think Wild Slash probably. Hunchback Gideon and Hunchbacker Jay's having a conversation in the car. It's really bad. Ooh, they're opting as well. So I think we're just playing against Esper Stuffs. Esper Control, something like that. Let me opt in response. Do I want a land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like we don't. Arclight Phoenix. We have no way to bin it though. A Gaby stream at this hour? In this economy? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Derek. How are you? It's really good to see you. Okay, so I think we kick it off with Thrill, then Cruise, and then maybe we can hit land into 1-mana spell. That would be so sick. So Thrill, bin Phoenix. Okay. So now we Treasure Cruise. Yeah, we just have to try to find a 1-mana spell here. So let's bin 1... Is Thrill better than Cathartic Union? Yeah, it's an instant. So having an instant matters quite a bit. I want to make sure I don't exile my Phoenix. Come on, 1-mana spell, 1-mana spell, 1-mana spell. Maybe I was supposed to play my mountain and just cast the Thrill off of the mountain. So I would leave Steam Vents on top at the end. I think that's where I messed up. Because I would have been able to cast my last spell. Did I have the mountain already? I think I did too. Rats. I think I got punished for misplaying there. Oh yeah, no worries, Synth. I did not take it that way. I know, I said 1-mana spell. Feels bad, man. We can get the Phoenix back next turn, but it would have been nice to start threatening the Teferi this turn. Someone left a box of tempura in the break room. Is it wrong to eat some of it? I did have the mountain. Okay, yeah, so I misplayed that because I think we would have been able to get the Phoenix that turn. That said, we're going to be able to do it this turn anyways. So, oh, I drew it off the Thrill, the mountain. I don't remember. Because if we did have it in hand, I misplayed. If I didn't have it in hand, I think we were fine. We just had to hope to draw the right colored source. Let me strategic planning to see if we hit a... Hold on. We're playing against Esper, so I don't mind using blue here for, like, use my life there. Thrill of Possibility is pretty good here, because I can Thrill binning Fiery Temper. Okay, so then we can go... Play Island. Thrill. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is not gonna work, actually. This is not gonna work the way I want it to. Because it's stupid Teferi, obviously. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we could do is opt, then cruise, get back the Phoenix. I think that might be better. Or if I draw a Phoenix, I can Thrill and just bin a Phoenix. Counter target spell with converted mana costs less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Okay. That's what they countered? I guess. Yeah, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I plan on doing for standard streams in the future? Probably just like kind of like some non-competitive decks. Those are my favorite ones to play. I do love it. Okay, so we're gonna get the Phoenix back here, luckily. Yes, it does. Time Twister looks embarrassing. All right, get our Phoenix back. Kill Teferi. We did a lot of wheel spinning to not actually find anything good. Izzet Charm's probably gonna have to cycle, maybe. Cruise is good tech against Drown. Feels good, man. Speaking of food, a restaurant I frequent has added the most diabolic items on the appetizer menu. Cheesesteak egg rolls. This is how you get fat. That sounds really good, actually. Dig. I wish I could force spike this. Oh, man. You love blue red as a color, but it obviously seems to have so many. It does, Conan. Blue red, I think blue red and like blue black, I think are my favorite color pairs. You should be able to, Nemosaur. Yeah, I think that works. It seems like it would work, right? Yeah, I think that works. That's good tech for sure. Thoughtseize my nonsense again. Thoughtseize my fiery temper. That'd be so amazing. Do it. Do it. Who gets the list of all the deck lists for the Viper Breed tourney? Squirrel and Mully do. I actually haven't turned my deck list yet. I want to find something sweet, but I can't. I don't know what. I want something sweet and I don't have it yet. I need to figure it out tonight. Are you playing, Josh? I'm excited. No, they took my Izzet charm. Yeah, same, Josh. Same. All right. Well, we are kind of burning them out. Let's kick it off with you. Oh, did we not do red? Been a Spire Bluff Canal. Give me something good. We had so many lands. Now I think I will Thrill, but just bin the Fiery Temper, because why not? And still nothing cool. That's too bad. All right, let's play Steam Vents. Let's not pay. And let's attack with this. So they're down to 6. They're like very close to dying. We don't have any way to really like finish this off, but we're told coverage will be somewhat different, or so the rumors go. I'm not actually sure what they're planning on doing for coverage. I think I might try to be on one of their things. Oh no, that's spooky. Teferi, I miss you. It's, you know, it's, I was about to say it's basically just you, but I bet a lot of people miss Teferi. I bet that's actually a thing. Well, it looks like we should be able to kill them here, so let me... I guess we just, yeah, we just attack them. Ooh, hello. So this is where we counter target non-creature spells and let's control pace 2. 1, 2. I resolve 2 Ancestrals losing would be embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, they were doing some powerful stuff too. I don't know. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, so we're playing against Esper Control. Tef is coming back next year, maybe even in... That's true, that's true! Teferi, I mean, Teferi hasn't even really left Standard, right? If my opponent's going to be playing Teferi, Spell Pierce sounds okay, but I think we just want, like, the fries. Kill little Teferi, kill grown-up Teferi. Crackling Drake seems good against this kind of deck. It's just, like, cantrips and is a threat. Tef should have been banned. Teferi did nothing wrong. You hate 3 fairy, but you miss 5 fairy? What if I'm just done with all of the Teferis? People are gonna be mad, but I am. What do we not want against them? Thing in the Ice does not look like the payoff I want. I think I want creatures that actually, like... I feel like they're gonna be able to answer our creatures pretty easily. So maybe we bring in those Crackling Drakes, and then we can bring in also like a Spell Pierce to try to snag a Teferi before they actually resolve it. Do I know anyone going to the GP today also? Sorry. No, don't. You're fine, Fuzzy Wuzzy. I don't know anyone going to... Oh, no, actually I do. I think Sam and Caroline, of friends of mine, are going to the Grand Prix. Yeah, no, you don't feel bad about asking questions. The 2-drop Teferi's... Oh my god! What if they made a busted 2-drop Teferi? People would lose their minds. I think I like the negates against them. Do I like the negates against them? No, I really don't. They're gonna give us Teferi 1, 2 fairy, and 4 fairy. 4 fairy, 2 furious. I think I'll bring in a Spell Pierce just to try to snag a Teferi before it hits the board. Suspend Teferi, flip Teferi. The classic flip it and reverse it Teferi. This hand seems okay. Tef made you take an 8-month break from Magic. It's not just you, Gaboo. Gyobu. Oh, nice. I thought they were going to Thoughtseize me. You really do hope they do more flip walkers? Yeah, I like the flip walkers. Those were really fun. I enjoyed those quite a bit. I don't think we're shocking anything, so let me just play this and not pay. I don't think so, Beep Beep. You really don't play that many creatures, and like half of your creatures can't even crew the copter. If Thing of the Ice had power, that would be sweet, but it doesn't really work. Oh my god, Synth. you sweet summer child. I don't actually mind them Thoughtseizing me if I'm playing Treasure Cruises and stuff. Let me pay 2. I'm gonna pass with... Do I even want to pass? I probably don't. I probably just want to chart a course and see what we... Yeah, let me just do this. I really wanted a land. Damn. Yeah, that's true, God. Yeah, let's just get rid of Baral. We just need to keep... Like, my next play is just opt to try to find a land, probably. Flip Nissa is super fun. Flip Nissa also gets play in, like, cubes to this day. So does Little Jace, like Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Oh, no. Yeah, taking my Treasure Cruise is pretty good. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Rats. Okay. I think we just opt to try to find land. I think that's our best chance. And then if we... Nope. I guess we could keep that? It's a redraw. I just kind of wanted to try to hit a land natty so that we can also thrill. But it seems like this might be worth it. Oh, damn it. Bottom. Give me a land! Give me a land! Give me a land! Why Baral? Baral's great in this deck. Why did we bin Baral? I did not really see the turn where we were going to play Baral and it was going to be good. Oh, no. That's a yikes for me. Can't wait until... When does Holiday Cube come back? That's not till, like, actual holiday, right? It's going to be, like, Christmas. It's been a long time since it's been online. December? Yeah, that's a while. If I want to play Jank, play Devour Visions. What does that do, Fuzzy Wuzzy? Beginning of December, I think. And then it's probably up for, like, a week or something. Or, sorry, for a month. Wow, we keep just drawing garbage. I should do this right now so I don't get blown out. Bin Wild Slash, I guess. Beginning of December. There were just no lands on the top of our deck. Just none. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oof. Thank God. Finally. Okay. Well, we don't have to do anything here. I don't know what a Devour Visions is. Yeah, that's why I was curious. 0 out of 9 is terrible. It's bad. All right. I think we start trying to do this. Hold on. Bin the Fiery Temper. Let me see what this does, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh, Fevered Visions. Yeah, I remember that card. That card is janky. You are not wrong about that. It's a cool card, though. Cast, target you. Pay red. It really is 0, isn't it? It's bad. Yeah, so they countered my Thrill, which is the one that mattered more, unfortunately. If I do get... Rats. If I get a land, I could have just played Crackling Drake. That would have been so sick. They are not doing that much either. Land would have been amazing there. I really would have. Irrigated farmland into just hard cast Murderous Rider. I guess I can just Fiery Temper that. The thing is lifelink, so I don't want it around. Mac Rocket, thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, why opt? I need land, please. Thank you. Okay. So now we just pass. We like either Fiery Temper them at end of turn or something, and then we can play Crackling Drake and try to... It's a 12-4 right now. Mac Rocket, thank you again for the 10 months. How are you doing today? It is lovely to see you. They should de-res MTGO to look like Chandelure. I know, go for the real homegrown look. I think we want to Fiery Temper their face. I also don't mind playing Crackling Drake into Teferi, because if they want to take down, like, I just get to draw another card. Oh, they ticked down. No! I can't believe it. Really? That's so sad. I'm so sad. Hey, Vinnie Mac, how are you? I'm gonna hold on to the Steam Vents, because now somehow after being manuscript the entire game, we're kind of flooded. Are they gonna play 5 Fairy? No. So sad. I mean, we have some cards that are really good from here on out. If they play Teferi, we might be locked out of the game. Seems like one of the big downsides of this kind of deck. Oh yeah, it is. You go from being like mana screwed to mana flooded very, very quickly with this deck. What are they drawing? Just nonsense, I guess. I'm really hoping to draw Treasure Cruise. They must have all counter spells. Mango! Mango, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. How are you doing?
Hi.
How's your Friday going? It's like burning you to draw exactly. Yeah. And if you draw exactly 3 to 4 lands, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we went from, I mean, it makes sense, right? We didn't see any lands in the very beginning of the game, and now we just hit all the lands. Like, that is kind of how it goes. I don't think we can win anymore, though. After they dig and they actually, like, find something useful, I don't know what we could possibly... Like, if we get... Oh... I think dig is game. Desolate Lighthouse? What's the land that's... Yeah, that's called Desolate Lighthouse. No. Yeah, I believe that was legal in, like, Innistrad, right? Well, there it is. It's obviously going to get countered. This one cares about creatures. So let me get rid of this. Wow. And we're dead. I mean, we could play this game out. I just think we're locked out. They just dig through timed. It can't get veto. Yeah, it feels like we're dead too, God. I'd rather just move on to the next game. So, it's just Esper control with walkers and stuff. The Wild Slashes did not look super good. I mean, they're, like, okay at killing a leftover Teferi or whatever. I think I would rather just have negates in there and just try to get the 3 fairy out of the way so that we can cast negates. I think that might be the best bang for our buck. Slash for Pierce. Yeah, I think negate looks good there. We just have to make sure that we keep the Teferi off the board. This hand does not look good, unfortunately. We have to mulligan. This hand looks okay. It doesn't have blue, but we do get to bin the Phoenix. What format is this? This is Pioneer, Mango. This is a new format. What do we put to the bottom? Just Fiery Temper, maybe? Is Borrower? I don't know that I like it too much against Teferi. It seems like it's kind of bad. I'm going to bin the Fiery Temper. Okay, so we're just going to hope to Draw perfects into get 2 Arclight Phoenixes out. Them having Kaya is a problem for Arclight Phoenix. If we bin the Phoenix and they play our Kaya, we're just in trouble. Oh man. Now they're going to take our Thrill. Stop! Project Mayhem. I have a family. We're losing badly. I know, Arc. Stupid. I mean, that's not bad. Now we have Negate. We're going to start hard casting Phoenixes, just Snare Thopters. Yeah, maybe we should have tried. What would we make? What would we cut to make room for the Borrowers? That's my biggest question. Because it feels like the Borrowers are cool and they have flash and you get to bounce their stuff. But like, what exactly are we bouncing? And kind of have to. I was hoping that they would. That would have been sweet. And then they would just bin our Phoenix. But no, I'm just going to start hard casting. You love Snare Thopter mode? I mean, hope you enjoy it, Jimmy, because that's all we're doing with these Arclight Phoenixes. Is just all Snare Thopter mode all the way down. I also agree with that. I think this deck is very good, but it does feel like we're always just... Ooh. I think we're just Snare Thopter moding. Ding dong. Maybe Arclight Phoenix is not the best payoff for it. I wonder if Pyromancer would be good. Pyromancer is legal here. Pretty sure, right? It was in... Wait, is Pyromancer legal? It should be. Our opponent's mana screwed. Collective Brutality, kill your Arclight Phoenix, sure. Bin your Thrill of Possibility, feels bad. Young Pyromancer was M14. Yeah, so it totally works. I'll hold on to the Steam Vents just because we might hit a Thrill or a Chart of Course. We are not running Finale of Promise. Ooh. Well, it doesn't matter for this turn because we are 100% having to kill that to Fairy. I think we also play this and then attack. There's also that Devil from Shadows over Innistrad, the one that discard your hand, draw 4. Oh, Bedlam Reveler? Bedlam Reveler might be sweet, actually. Let me... Strategic planning to set up this treasure cruise. Absorb? Damn. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we would eat an Arclight Phoenix if we do this, but it might be worth it just to draw 3 cards. You think it's Gaby worth? I kind of think it's Gaby worth too. We kind of just need action even if we don't get back that Phoenix. Super awkward. Let's get in there. Always draw 3. Classic Archers. Now we have Negate. That's pretty good. Murderous Rider just straight up. Just for MSRP. I think we're going to try to kill that business. So let's kick it off with Chart of Course, bin the Fiery Temper to kill that. Because I don't really want them gaining life. How's this deck seemed? BK, I like this deck. I do think we keep running into one thing, which is like... these Arclight Phoenixes never really come back. Like, they don't... we're always casting Snare Thopter. Like, we're almost never getting full value on these. Yeah, let me just pass here. Bedlam seems like better refuel tool than Cruise for this deck. Does it? I don't know. Cruise is amazing. Yes, it's almost like Faithless Looting was really, really important for this deck. Lols. Oh, alright. Let me... No worries, Raybacker. Okay, I don't really... That's annoying just to gain some life. I don't think I want to negate that, though. They don't have anything that does anything. I think playing a finale could be legit in this deck. I think I'm going to hold on to that island in case we get a discard spell. I have not tried for Electromancer for Baral. That sounds like more, yeah, Stormy, maybe. Holy shit. Protection from white and black. As long as you have 30 more life and an opponent has 10 or less life, Blood Baron of Escopa gets +6/+6 and has flying. This is a card? I remember this card. Holy moly, I can't even counter it. How do I kill that thing? Wow. Can I draw a kill spell? Yeah, I guess we're just in the block and shock plan, huh? This is bad. Somebody sent a screenshot to BBD. Dude, this is a throwback. I remember playing Blood Baron in like the sideboard of some deck. I don't even remember what it was. I just remember doing it. It does look like they're letting me... Oh, they're not. They got Chikorino. This card seems pretty chance, but we might lose to it. Yeah, we really might. Alright, I'm going to try to dubs block. 1, 2... They're letting me have this? Gas. That does not seem worth it to them. Really? That was it? Alright. Called their bluff. Do we think they're playing something like Archangel Avacyn? Because they might. I could see them playing that. I don't know. This ain't a chicken stream. Taxi! Thank you so much for the 41 months. Oh yeah, they would have flashed it because it gives their creatures indestructible. I forgot it has the extra clause. You're right. Okay, cool. Well, I was going to tag into it anyways. Taxi, how are you? It's really good to see you. Welcome back with a 41. That is basically infinity months. That is a midlife crisis worth of months. At some point, I'm going to draw a spell that does something. This format is... Hey, no! Soulseek, that's my favorite part about it. It does feel like a blast from the past. I miss playing with these cards. These cards were fun. Have I considered asking the OMG machine to promote your channel? Oh my gosh, 5-color bad stuff.
Have you considered asking the OMG machine to promote your channel? Tongue anyway, thanks for a really cool stream.
I'm not gonna do that though, Rebecca. That doesn't sound good. How long until someone resubs for 69 months? I think the longest resub right now is 55. So we're still a ways away, but it's gonna be sweet when that happens. Ooh, is a charm, you say? So they're essentially at 5. I kind of want to just loot. When did I start streaming? It's a long time ago now. It's about to be 5 years next year. Like in January, February. I want to loot. See if I find something useful. December 2013. Wow, BK snapped it off. Damn. Yes, I have to. Narbly for sure. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I don't know if I can do a badge, but I can definitely do a resub alert that has something nice on it. So we can bin the Baral and the Shivan Reef probably. Yeah. I think we should aim to try to get the Arclight Phoenix back this turn. Like this combat. So let me chart a course and see if we find something useful. Maybe I find another Phoenix. That would be nice. Gnarly! We were just talking about you. All good stuff. I promise. Pinky promise. Lame. This only cares that I cast them though, right? Even if they get countered. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've cast 3 or more instant or sorcery spells this turn, return Arclight Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield. Jesus. It doesn't Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. It just cares that I cast them, right? Even if they get countered, it still works. Like, I should get my Phoenix back right now, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. December 2014. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds not quite right, but you sounded so confident. I know it's my 5-year stream anniversary next year, basically. The first stream title was Modern Merfolk Just for Fun. We were in the Just for Fun room. We weren't even getting for serious room. BK has an actual screenshot of the very first stream. I remember that. I know, I ripped the Just for Fun room. That room doesn't exist anymore. Beep, boop, beep, booty, boop, boop, boop. Boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Not down for that. Hope they're out of counter spells. Oh, I have one floating. I done goofed that up, actually. I forgot about Baral. Yeah, let's draw a card. Why no Haggle, Merchant of the Veil? I don't think that card is good enough. We're gonna mana burn? Hold on. I'm ready for this. Wild Slash is kind of interesting just because it is face damage, but I feel like Chart Course is just better. So I think we bin the Wild Slash. They're just down to almost nothing. Wow, now I'm really glad I kept Chart of Course. Damn, their last card was Supreme Verdict? What the hell? Alright, let me chart. Yeah, we just been Spire Bluff Canal. So if we is a charm into one last spell, we can get back the... Yeah, we just have to. Oh my gosh. No, that's so awkward. Then I can't cast. Roll Possibility is the only card I can't cast. No. Oh my god, feels bad, man. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I was also holding lands too so that this wouldn't happen. That's so sad. Okay, well, they're on drawing nothing too, so... Did they top? Hold on, this matters. Holy moly. Okay, it was their literal next draw. Oof. I know, my Gooby tears are so realistic. BK, I'm so sad. Jesus. Wow, I feel like we're dead. Kaya exiles my Phoenix. I think we separate him this way, but holy moly, we're just dead. We lose to both. We're gonna lose to every card that just... Jace was like the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, I'll separate him this way, I suppose. Maybe if we get super lucky and then the next card we thrill into... Yeah, so they're gonna exile my Phoenix probably. Oh man, I think we're just... What did they get? Fiery Temper, Arclight, Phoenix. Yeah, I don't believe we can come back from this. They also gain life from that. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that's a start. So we go Thrill of Possibility, discard Fiery Temper, let that resolve. Then cast that. I think we just have to aim to kill... I think we just have to try to kill them. We're just not going to win if they untap, right? With the stuff that they have. So I think we just go face. You'd kill Jace, BK? Hold on one second. You think we can climb back? It's too hard to kill us. But you think we can actually climb back if we kill Jace? How do we ever kill Kaya? Like, how do we ever beat that card? We really can't, right? You really think we can climb back? All right, I'll humor BK's line. We'll kill that Jace and then see if we... I'll hold on to both of these. That's true. I don't have more creatures in. I have a Baral left in there, I think. Yeah, in BK we trust. I mean, we'll see. I think the biggest problem is that we're just dead in this game. God, that Jace really crushed us. We're so close. Opt. Okay. So opt into some action. Something that discards something and then they can... Ooh. Okay. One, two, three, four. There's no creatures. Oh, there's a Baral. I can get that Baral. Nice. And then just like some other nonsense. Give me something that discards in a Phoenix. No. They found a counter. They didn't have it too. Rats. Yeah, they can kill me next turn with Kaya. Drawn in the lock in a format with Delph cards might be loose. I know, I've seen it a lot though, BK. This is the second deck I've played against that had Drown, and it looked bad. So this is 5. I'm gonna have to Fiery Temper this Kaya. Because I can't let Kaya ult. Kaya can actually just one-shot kill me. Because I have 16 in the... Oh, I guess technically... Do they gain the life? Deals damage to target player equal to the number of cards a player owns in exile. And you gain that much life. Okay, so I'm going to have to Fiery Temper that Kaya in a second. Strategic plans, eh? I guess it's just Charta Cores. Maybe it's just Crackling Drake and hope that's good enough. Yeah, we have enough to do everything, right? Blue, red. Fry. Those were just in for the Teferis, but I guess does kill the Kaya. We just, I think, have to ignore this Kaya. This Crackling Drake is a 23-4. So, I don't know. If they don't have an answer to it, we could just kill them in one shot. They can't ult Kaya yet. I don't think so, Emily. I wanted to cast my other spell first just in case they had Mystical Dispute. Which I don't know if they have. Alright, so Kaya ults at 5. They also have a Shambling Vent. Whew. Yep, that's gonna get in there. Okay. Well, that's good. So let's start off with Treasure Cruise. Actually, yeah. Saldana, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome back to the Brood. How many months? 49 months. Holy moly. You the best. Thank you for supporting Streamerino. Okay, now we get to kill that. Shambling Vent's gonna deliver to us is the problem at the moment, but we did kill Kaya, and we still have good draws left in the deck. 49 months is like 8 years. It's so many months. Aldana, thank you. I don't really know what we're going to do about the Shambling Vent. We also have 14 cards left in our deck. Might as well, since I have nothing else. Yeah, we have not a lot of time left on the clock. El Saldana, oh my gosh, look at you, beautiful. For your subscriber badge. It's so beautiful. Yeah, we do have Snare Thopters left in our deck. They're also peeling. Like, they're just sending in with Shambling Vent. I play a lot of lands. I think this deck is playing the appropriate amount of lands. We're just... These decks tend to flood out because all their cards are just like, draw another card. I know, it doesn't look so nice. It looks awesome. Alright, I need a... Okay, that's a start. I need something that finds me a... Yeah, we can keep that. 2. Oh my god, are you for reals? Feels bad, man. Yeah, we're also playing a lot of lands because, yes, we've seen most of our deck already. Our opponent's also down to nothing, but they have a creature land and we're gonna die to it. It can't play Desolate Lighthouse because it's not legal in the format. Mostly just that, though. I do not want to pay. Yeah, they're also at 22 life. I just don't even think we'd have enough turns to kill them, given how few cards we have left in our deck. Like, the first Phoenix is gonna have to actually block the Shambling Vent if we get one. Oh my god. I'm just gonna hold on to the land. There's no plan. What is more powerful, Timeout or one Shambling Vent? I mean, we're dead in 3 turns, right? Literally done nothing. Oh my god. I mean, this is literally gonna kill us, but we're gonna die otherwise, so... Well, there's Phoenix number 1. Put at the bottom. Oh my god. We're down to 1 card left in our deck. We're just dead. Oh, man. Get the other one. Get in there with the clowns. Might as well. I wish we had a way that we could put a card back on top of our deck. Maybe I did just want to hard cast both. I kind of felt like we couldn't win. Was part of the reason why I did that. Oh man, I tapped so poorly that I even had to shock myself that turn. Yeah, we're just dead. Get in there and then accept our honorable death. Yeah, look, we drew our entire deck. Isn't that fun? Had to be some amount of fun. See ya, Slew Bars. Have a good weekend. Hope you have a really good one. Hold on. I want to cast this as a charm. I wanted to put myself dead. I wanted to do it. I wanted to. Oh, let me wrap up the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. This deck is really fun. I do feel like sometimes you're not getting your Phoenixes back from the graveyard. I feel like a lot of times you're just hard casting them as Snare Thopter. But I will make sure that the deck is linked in the description if you want to go ahead and import that into Arena or MTGO actually and play some Pioneer. And if you want to see more Pioneer content, you can see that on youtube.com/GabySpartz or say hi to us in the live stream. That's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. Thanks for hanging, YouTube. I'll see you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us in the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.